doing your own.
Just do it.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to the Friend ZonePicks pod. This is the companion pod to the main thing. We are here now to discuss our picks from last week and make our picks and predictions for the next week, for the upcoming week, whatever, and mention anything worthwhile going around in the NFL. As always, we are the three best friends that anyone could ever have. To my right, your left, there is Curtis. Say hi, Curtis.
Hello.
To my left and your right, we have John. Say hi, John.
Hello, Internet.
And then there's me in the middle, the asshole talking right now, and I shouldn't be, but here we are. So, thank you all for watching and listening, or however you decide to consume our content. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/@thefriendzone pod. Yes, pod. At the Friendzone pod.
Let's go.
There's more. Hold on. There's a lot more. I'm sorry. Friendzone pod. Yes.
Yes.
God damn it.
All right.
I lost my spot. Anyway, we're at the YouTube Friendzone pod. We're on Instagram and X at Friendzone pod. That's friend with a PH. PHRIENDZONEPOD. Sing it like that, you'll never forget it.
That's true.
And also, we're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So find us on there. But mostly, go to our Instagram and X, because that's where the link tree is with all our shit on it. Click the link tree. Click all the shit in the link tree. Smash all the buttons. Smash all the likes. Smash all the notifications. Give us your shit. Let's go. And with all that done, boys, let's get into the thing.
I don't know how we were ever changed from a clean podcast to an explicit one, but moving on to look back at week 11, when Josh isn't contractually obligated to take New Orleans, he fucking soars picking games.
I picked them against the bye.
You did.
I did.
They did beat the bye, I
That's
think.
true.
I think everyone beats the bye. It's a Cam Newton thing. He was looking at yards given up for the Eagles bye.
I think unless a player retires, you beat the bye.
Well, we did have that.
We lost to the bye in a way.
So going back to the beginning of the last week, New England took on the Jets. We correctly all took the Patriots. The 9:30 in the morning game on Sunday in Madrid. Josh was the only one who correctly picked the Dolphins. Curtis contractually obligated to pick Washington, and I didn't think Miami could put two good games together. It was a good game as far as shitty games go.
Yeah.
Went to overtime.
Entertaining game.
Yeah, entertaining is the right word.
Not good football, but entertaining game for sure.
Someone had to win, and Miami came away with it.
Yeah, that definitely was a thing.
Moving on to the main slate of games, Curtis was the only one who correctly picked the Carolina Panthers to beat the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons are frauds.
I know I picked the Falcons because their defense has been playing well at home.
True.
I think they lost Penix and Drake London in this game.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's why they lost, but
Penix obviously has a history of injuries. He was an old rookie coming out of Indiana/Washington. But he, this is not good for them.
Third ACL, I believe.
Third ACL. It is his third ACL. He also had two head injuries in college, but he
and a shoulder.
Yeah, and a shoulder. Or two shoulders, sorry. And
at least they can always fall back on Kirk Cousins. So
Super cuts.
True. But Michael Penix might not have been the right pick. I believe he's a 23 or 24-year-old rookie, so he's probably he's my age. I think he's like 27, 26 right now. So, so not great. The Falcons are kind of frigged, but anyway.
Following that, Josh was the only one who correctly picked the Buffalo Bills to win at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I obviously have a bias towards Baker Mayfield, and I'm pushing a heavy Buffalo's frauds agenda. I don't know why you joined me, Curtis, so I don't want to speak for you.
I don't know why either. I don't know why either. I don't know. I can't remember what I said, honestly, so I'll just leave it at whatever was a bad choice.
The following game, Curtis went with the Tennessee Titans. Josh and I picked Houston Texans to win.
Why did you do that?
In Tennessee, I believe, was the game.
It was in Tennessee.
Against who?
The Texans.
So can I say Cam Ward showed flashes in this game, and this was actually a good tanking game for the Titans, but I don't know why I picked the Titans against the Texans defense, even without an offensive line. The Texans
you're an idiot.
Is very good. That's true. It's because I'm an idiot. So I don't
really.
really know why I picked them in general, but yeah, you live with what you live by the sword, die by the sword. So dying by the sword now.
Following that game, we all correctly picked Chicago to beat Minnesota because 9 is fucking trash, and I will never pick him again.
Yes, sir, I agree.
He has 9 turnovers in 5 games, I believe, is the number right now. So 9 is just being 9 and giving the ball to the other team.
I think he has like 6 touchdowns. It's less than 9 for sure.
Chicago might be the worst 7-2 team ever. I believe that is their record right now.
Yes, they are 7-3.
7-3.
Yes, yeah.
So, well, we'll take care of that next week. But
Yeah, true.
moving on, Curtis's pick switched from Green Bay to the Giants because Jameis Winston didn't indeed start the game. So he wound up losing the game with me, both picking the Giants. Green Bay, correctly picked by Josh here. Not that it wasn't a close game at the end, though.
I know. I thought it was.
Thought the Giants were going to take it.
Shout out to Jameis.
Shout out.
The horse, something about battle. I don't know. Rides into battle.
No one ever knows.
Yeah, he's just so badass. Shout out to Jameis. Anyway.
Following that, we all picked the Steelers to win. I believe they were playing the Bengals last week.
They were playing the Bungles last week.
Just terrible game all around. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Mason Rudolph came in and just game managed and got out of there with a win.
Yep.
The next game was the only one that Curtis and I got that Josh did not. He picked the Chargers to win, and Curtis and I picked Jacksonville to win in Jacksonville.
Yeah, the
God
Chargers
damn,
are
the
frauds.
Chargers look terrible.
Yeah.
The Chargers are frauds, and the Falcons are frauds in my opinion. But the Falcons'
I
record
see
shows
that
it,
now.
so they're not even frauds. They're just bad. The Chargers are frauds.
Then we flipped the script on the next game as Josh was the only one to pick the Rams to beat Seattle. Curtis and I both picked the Seahawks to win in LA, and obviously they did not. Close game again.
Sam
Really looking
Darnold
forward
looks
to
really
the
bad.
rematch, which is going to be Thursday Night Football.
Darnold-
Darnold had 4 picks in this
Darnold
game.
looked terrible.
Oh, let's go Texans.
When
Sorry, we're
Darnold,
watching the Texans.
when
right
Yeah,
now.
Darnold
that's
goes full
Their
Darnold,
defense is
it's he doesn't half-ass it. That's how you get the Oscar. Next 2 games we swept. We all picked the 49ers to win. They were playing Arizona, I believe.
Yeah.
That was a beatdown of massive proportions. Brock Purdy's back, and like that, a lot more. God, I'm blanking on the word. Vulnerability is in my word. It's in my head, but that's not the word I want. It's not maneuverability. We'll go with maneuverability over what Mac Jones was offering. Did you have something to say on this game?
Yes, the Cardinals are terrible, and I believe, in my opinion, Jonathan Gannon will be fired at some point because I don't think the experiment has worked.
What a loss that will be for them.
For sure, the general manager is going to get fired, but I think Gannon may also be fired.
Can I say I'm surprised he lasted this long?
Yeah, I mean, so last year, that's true. Also, last year, the general manager drafted Darius Robinson with one of their first-round picks and Marvin Harrison, or the same year that Marvin Harrison was taken. So was that last year?
You can't show
Not
him a
this
Marvin
last draft,
Harrison.
but the year before that.
Yes.
So Marvin Harrison draft makes sense.
Can't shit on
Can't,
that.
no, you cannot, because that was like he was like a generational pick, but he does not look good so far for what he was projected to be. Darius Robinson was not that high of a projected guy, and he looks terrible. So I think the general manager of the Cardinals will get fired, if not also Jonathan Gannon. But and they could trade they could try to trade Kyler Murray to like the Vikings or a team that's like win now and their quarterback sucks, But anyway, sorry to interrupt you on that one, but I agree with your take as well about Brock Purdy. I think he's more agile. I don't know what it is, like more twitchy of an athlete.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is just more.
Your classic
Jones.
pocket
Yeah,
passer.
he's just like a statue in the pocket. Mac Jones is not ideal to have as a starter. But anyway,
We also all picked the Ravens to beat the Browns. I believe they played last week.
yes.
Shador is ass, and he has to start again because of Dylan Gabriel's concussion this week. So I'm sure we'll all pick.
I didn't
against-
watch the game. How did Shador look?
Terrible.
And not good. He threw an interception at least.
Held on the
I
ball
saw.
longer than Carson Wentz.
Yeah. No, he's not good.
Did he hold the
stuff.
ball longer than Jalen Hurts?
And
Well,
he's
Jason.
not the athlete that Carson Wentz or Jalen Hurts is. He is significantly worse and smaller than both of them. He's like 6'1".
So he was just all hype because of his name.
He wasn't because he was
Yeah,
fifth
no.
round. He wasn't like he was just
Before the
yes,
draft.
yeah, high school.
Not-
Well, he was a very good high school quarterback.
Okay.
So are a lot of guys. I don't know. Anyway,
Moving on, Josh again was the only one to pick the Broncos to win against Kansas City, And I don't know. Mahomes just does not look like he has it this year. But we will see what goes on moving forward. Then moving to the Sunday night game, we obviously all picked the Eagles, which
The Eagles.
thank God for that defense. Otherwise, we may not be taking this
Can
win.
I shit on Dan Campbell for a second?
Save it for the
Yeah,
big pod.
Okay.
All
right.
Or just
I just
off
want to
there.
say Dan Campbell's ass.
All right, we got it in there. And then the Monday night game, you guys both went to Vegas because you're loyal to the cause. I picked Dallas like a little bitch.
You're right.
And I was correct.
You were right.
And that was the difference between me and Curtis this week. Josh finishes in first place with 12-3. I went 9-6, and Curtis went 8-7.
Oof, 500 almost.
Moving on to this week, before Curtis starts reading off the slate of games. Little look behind the doors. We're recording as the Thursday night game is going on, so I texted everyone before anything started and asked who everyone was picking. Josh went with the Texans as he's going with my Bills are fraudulent theory. Curtis went with the Bills as he's not a fan of the Houston offensive line. And I also went with Houston, going with the Bills are frauds, and just thinking that they're traveling on a short week after a big emotional win against Tampa Bay at home, and they have to face that defense who's been lights out at home.
And what is the score at the moment?
23-16. Oh, they kicked field goal.
Yeah, 19.
23-19. Houston's up right now.
Buffalo
We'll
just
probably
took a
How
finish
many
this
minutes left in the game?
before
Because
the
I'm gonna
game
do the thing.
ends. So we'll talk about it again next week. And with that all being said, Curtis, go ahead.
There are currently 5 minutes and 45 seconds left,
I'm
Josh.
going to lock it in
All
for
right.
the Texans.
I believe the Bills have the ball, but
Oh, the Bills are going to win because I did that.
So moving on to this week's slate of games, we have a pretty good slate of games this week. There are a few stinkers per usual, but there are some games that I think are going to be good measuring stick games for multiple teams. As we hear a guy,
probably
Speed
definitely
racer
pick
out
that
front,
up.
we
sorry.
hear a guy potentially getting a DUI out front. At 1:00 on Sunday, we start off in Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. The Bears are taking on the Steelers, in what will be, I think, a very interesting game. I like the Bears offense and I like the Steelers defense, and I don't really like the Steelers offense or the Bears defense. So it'll be kind of I don't know, and then it'll be a little bit of a toss up. Chicago is favored by 2.5 points. Josh, we'll start with you. What do you think about Bears Steelers at Chicago?
It's going to be – well, is Aaron Rodgers in?
I believe he's out.
Practiced today, but I don't know.
I don't think he's
Either way, I'm going to go with the Bears. They seem like they have a hot hand.
I don't think Rodgers will play. I mean, I don't,
They're an
what do I
exciting team to
know,
watch.
but, I agree.
Caleb Williams might be figuring something out. I don't know.
I agree. Give
They're
me
not
the
dog
Bears.
shit.
Yeah,
So
I agree. Give me
their
the
coach
Bears
seems like a good guy.
at home. Ben Johnson. I'm sure you love Ben Johnson because you hate Dan Campbell, and he was the Lions' offensive coordinator last
I
year.
do like
the
Ben
last
Johnson.
few years. So Ben Johnson.
My hatred
good
is for Dan
coach.
Campbell only and nothing else.
Tickets are at $340, so that's probably that's the highest I can see so far. But anyway, John, what do you think about this game?
I'm going to pick Chicago, but for a weird narrative reason of them coming into Philadelphia at 8-3, the national media just shitting on the Eagles.
Yeah,
And I mean, I don't think that the Eagles are going to lose to the Cowboys, but there is a chance that there is a world where that happens.
for sure.
So if we have a Bears off a win and then the Eagles off a loss,
Oh yeah,
it's going to be a shitstorm going
Bears
into that
are
Black
already
Friday game
first.
next week.
True. Bears are already first in the NFC North, so that already they're and a win would just add to that. So I like that take. So we're all three sweeping with the Bears. Moving on, still at the 1:00 slate. Obviously, we
For
have
another sweep.
Yeah, we have a very easy game here. It's in Cincinnati, but the Patriots are heading to the Bengals. So give me the Patriots. I don't even have to say anything.
Patriots?
And Patriots.
Yeah. Patriots are going to beat.
6-point
BTA.
favorites with the over-under 51.5.
Yes. Yeah.
Might take the under because Patriots offense doesn't blow me away. But
I agree. I might take the under, but the Bengals defense is so bad that the Patriots may, even with that stale offense.
Burrow's back and it doesn't matter.
Or not stale, but not that great of an offense. Yeah. Joe Burrow's back. He's coming off an injury. He hasn't
Why would he
played
even
in
come back at this
weeks.
point?
I think they actually might hit the over now that if Burrow's back. But give me the Patriots. Giants Lions. It's in Detroit, and Detroit is favored by 10. I'm surprised it's that low. I don't know if Jackson Dart is playing. That would be a good thing to know. I don't think so. I think it's still Jameis. I love Jameis. but give me the Lions off of a loss. Dan Campbell always comes off like aggressively off of a loss, I believe.
Sure does.
He
Aggressive
put up
asshole.
I believe he put up like 50 after a loss last year, something like that, like multiple times. 45, something like that. Anyway.
Jackson Dart returned to practice.
Okay. Yeah, give me the Lions either way. Give me the Lions, especially if Jackson Dart plays, frankly, but give me the Lions overall. Josh?
Agreed. I mean, I dislike them, but there's no way they lose to the Giants.
I don't think they're going to be 6-5. I think 7-4 is much more realistic feeling.
6-5 would be awesome.
That would be awesome for us, but I think the Giants will move to 0-7 away and 2-10 overall.
Yeah, give me the Lions too. Dan Campbell at home, coming off a loss like that, and where his decision making was questioned all week. I think he's going to come out sharp and just take care of business at home.
I agree. Another 1:00 game. The Packers are playing at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Give me the Packers. I don't really have much faith in Jordan Love, but I have no faith in JJ McCarthy /9. Green Bay is favored by 6 points, and I would take that. The over is 41.5, which I think is a little low because I think both teams have very good offenses. But I do think that JJ McCarthy will be benched at some point during this game. Give me that as well to happen. Yeah.
And who's their backup? Still Carson?
Yes, but he is, I believe, on.
I think he's out for the rest.
Yeah, I think he's on IR. So it's Nick Mullen, maybe.
Ooh, that sounds like a win.
Anyway, yeah, give me the Packers and Micah Parsons to give 9 fits. I'm sure John loves that college-wise too. You agree?
Yep.
All right, so 2 for the Packers. John, what do you think?
Greenberg. Green Bay is frauds, but not as fraudulent as 9 coming out of Michigan. So you're going to have to take the Packers,
I agree
unfortunately.
with both of those takes. Moving on to the Seahawks, heading to Nashville, Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. Seattle is favored by 12.5. So give me the Seahawks. Tickets are $22 at home.
And Nashville, it's going to be a nice little trip.
Probably a nice stadium. We should have done that.
Oh, you're not picking the Titans?
No, I'm not picking the Titans. It's not my shtick. Give me the Seahawks away, and honestly, minus 12.5. That's high, but I don't know. Probably.
Seahawks.
Sam Darnold writes everything that was wrong with him last week. Gets right back on track. Takes care of business in Nashville. Give me the Seahawks.
Give me 3 touchdowns from Sam Darnold as well.
At least.
Yeah. Moving on to one of the more interesting games, I would say, if the Chiefs is still the Chiefs, as Pat McAfee always says. The Chiefs are playing at Arrowhead against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to have to defer to John on this one first because I don't really know what I'm taking for this one. This is an interesting game, in my opinion, based off where both teams are.
I think that Chris Jones has not been Chris Jones all year. I think Jonathan Taylor has been a super version of himself. And that Chiefs defense doesn't really scare me. I'm sure Spags will have something drawn up for Jonathan Taylor. And Daniel Jones does just enough to win the game. So I'm going to take the Colts going into Arrowhead and leaving with a win.
You know what? I'm going to go off your Spags take. As much as in the Super Bowl, Jalen threw the ball really well, Saquon was kind of bottled up. I'm going to say they bottled Jonathan Taylor up a little bit, and I'm probably going to be eating my words and be regretting this incredibly. But give me the Chiefs at home. I think the Colts have been riding pretty high, and I do think that the Chiefs do still have Trent McDuffie and Tranquil and all these guys on the back end.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, I agree with John, has not been playing very well. He's fine, but I think Karlaftis isn't bad. I don't know. Give me the as the ghost makes some noise. Give me the Chiefs at home. I think Kansas City's also favored by 3.5, and Vegas always knows. So I don't know. Just give me the Chiefs in general. Weirdly, I don't know. I'm probably gonna regret it, but
give me the Chiefs because it's Spags. I don't think Daniel Jones can do what Jalen did in the Super Bowl. They don't have the weapons that the Eagles had.
Yeah.
I also can't see Andy Reid and that team losing 2 in a row to like that. I don't know. As much as I hate it, I'm going to go Chiefs.
I agree. I hate it too because I like Indianapolis Jones this year. But
I'm glad we disagreed on something because I don't think we will on any of these other
I
games.
agree. The rest of this.
Oh, no, Josh is contractually obligated to.
Yes, you are. But
I mean, it's probably going to be an easy game too, so it won't matter.
outside of that, these are some pretty easy games that we have coming up. The Baltimore Ravens, with Lamar back, obviously, now for a few weeks, are at home. They're favored by 13.5 against the New York Football Jets. Give me the Ravens. No, nothing more than that. Just give me the Ravens.
I want to take Tyrod so bad, but I just can't do it.
I love Tyrod. But
Me too, but he doesn't have the pieces around him.
I can't believe Tyrod was never like in the Eagles' backup.
Also supposed to be 53 degrees and sunny, so that's pretty nice compared to our weather right now. It's been in like the low 40s last few days, so.
I'll take Tyrod just to be an asshole.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. Josh takes the Jets.
No
All right.
real reason.
Okay, I like it.
Being a dick.
Yeah, no, I mean, the good defense still. And Brees Hall might be hurt, but if he's not hurt, it's Brees Hall. Moving on to the 4 o'clock slate, there are two 4:05 games, both of which I think will be one is just going to be a bad game, and the other will be, I think, a blowout. The Cleveland Browns are heading to Las Vegas, Nevada. The Raiders are favored by 4 against the Browns. It's still Geno Smith, who currently is sitting at 12 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Give me the Browns. I think the Browns defense is really good. I still trust Kevin Stefanski as a coach. And I think that Geno sucks in general this year. Judkins has been very good. Judy's not bad. But you know what? It's Shadur Sanders. So give me the Raiders at home. I think Max Crosby's going to have a field day if he's playing. And if not, whoever else will have a field day. I think Shadur's terrible. So as much as I like that, give me Kenny Pickett. Yeah, exactly. Give me Kenny Pickett to come in and beat his former team that traded him away. Now has Shadur Sanders starting instead of him.
You keep hoping for Kenny Pickett so hard.
I don't think he's going to be that good, but you know what? I'm always going to ride for my guys. So
as you should.
Yeah. So give me the Raiders at home. Actually, I'm sticking with my shtick from last week. Josh, are you sticking with our shtick or
Raiders? I'll take Raiders.
Right.
I can't.
Ashton Genty can't go back-to-back weeks with like 7 carries and 10 yards or whatever.
For the life of me, I cannot give Shadur Sanders team a win.
I'll tell you why Ashton Genty can go 11 carries for like 10 yards back-to-back weeks. Because Myles Garrett will be up that ass. Give me the Browns because no one's going to be able to do anything about Myles Garrett on that
But that offense, man.
Vegas team. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Going to score?
Maybe.
Okay.
Myles Garrett might pick up Geno Smith and just run him into the end zone.
Okay. All right. That's how we win the game.
All right. Moving on to our next 4:05 game. We have the Jaguars heading to Glendale, Arizona to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Give me the Jaguars. I don't even think I need a description. The Arizona Cardinals are terrible, and the Jacksonville Jaguars have looked pretty good this year. Travis Etienne is going to have a field day against this defense. Trey McBride might have a good game, but I still give me the Jacksonville. Jacksonville's also favored by 3, so yeah, give me Jacksonville.
I'll agree with you.
We're going to sweep Jaguars. And like you said, I don't think we really need to give up that.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not
agree.
like it's not,
Rocket
a
science.
barn burner. Yeah. Moving on to the 4:25 slate, we have obviously the most important game of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles at 8-2 are heading to Arlington, Texas to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Give me the Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 3.5. It's pretty easy. I'm assuming we're all going to go Eagles here. I think we're all contractually obligated too.
This week, sure.
To be fair, if it was like a situation where we were really bad and the Cowboys were really good, I'm going to try to get the picks right, so I would pick them. I do think we are going to win this game. Like, I don't, it's not one of the games where I worry that we're going to lose. But there is always a chance, especially with the Cowboys, with the division opponent.
They have an offense.
They have an offense.
But
They don't have a defense, but do we have an offense?
We have a defense.
We have a defense.
Also, we are going to be in a dome for the first time in 2 weeks.
That's true.
And not playing some dog shit weather. So hopefully that, like,
Hopefully
I don't
they'll
expect
help
the Eagles to have
offense.
this massive masterpiece of great offense, but it won't be as bad as the last 2 weeks.
So George Pickens has 908 yards through 9 games or 10 games. So that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to be in Adore ass the whole day. So.
Yeah, so that's something that scares me. Javonte Williams has been doing really well. He's 800 yards. So, I mean, their offense is very good. It's just the defense that AJ and Devontae better have games, or Dallas, whoever it is, somebody better have a game.
Somebody
Saquon.
better call a better game that's been called.
True.
Somebody better throw a ball better than it's been thrown.
Saquon, somebody. I mean, who knows?
There are multiple options of people need to pick things up. So to get this win.
Cowboys fans and Dak are riding really high, thinking they're hot shit after they beat the freaking Raiders at home. So
Also,
they're
the
gonna,
Raiders are ass.
they're gonna have
So
a rude awakening on Sunday afternoon, I think.
we got this defense, man.
That's true. And I think that will be what puts us over the edge.
They held
because-
the Lions to, 9 points?
They sure did.
Yeah, 9 points.
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
I don't care what the weather is.
And Jared Goff under 40% completion percentage.
All right. Fuck you, Dak. I guess you know where I went.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I guess we're all obviously going with the home team. Heading to the other 425 game, we have Josh's bit coming to life.
It's not a bit anymore.
Honestly,
It's real.
I'm with you this week. The Saints are playing at home against the Falcons.
Oh, easy.
Actually, no.
Easy.
Let me go last year for this one because I have to think for a second.
I'm going to take the Falcons.
Okay.
I got no thinking to do. It's going to be Kelly Moe and the Saints all day. It's going to be the easy fucking game. They're going to fucking win this shit by like 10 points.
I wonder why we're explicit. Moving on, I actually am going to
Do you want me to
take-
not? I could try.
No,
Or
no. I'm kidding. Completely kidding. I wonder why we're explicit. I'm completely kidding. It does not matter to me whatsoever. But give me Bijan Robinson against the Saints defense. I think the Falcons are going to win, and that pass rush looks really good. I think they're bad, but I don't think they're that bad. And I think they're not even with the Saints. Like if the Saints win, they'll both be 3-8. If the Saints lose, the Saints will be 2-9, and the Falcons 4-7. I think the Falcons are more of a 4-7 team than a 3-8 team. So give me the Falcons away with the pass rush against Spencer Rattler / Shug.
He's going to shug it right down their throats.
Maybe. Probably one of the better games of the week, I would say, although who knows. We're heading to Inglewood, California, SoFi Stadium. The Rams are favored by 7 points against the visiting Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Could be a good game.
Matt Stafford currently has 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, so will most likely win the MVP this year, I would say, at this point. It's a shame that Jonathan Taylor, I don't think, will win it just because it's become a quarterback award. Give me the Rams at home. I think it'll be a good game, but give me the Rams at home. Puka, Devontae looks nasty. I think he has like 10 touchdowns or something insane. Kyron Williams looks like Kyron Williams, and the defense looks great. The Rams are the team that scares me the most in the NFC. So give me the Rams over the Buccaneers at home.
Rams are good. I'll take the Rams just because I think they're going to be better than the Bucs.
I'm the constant contrarian this week. Give me Tampa Bay. I'm
That's 'cause you
contractually
love your-
obligated to pick Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, you love your boy.
We're 1 week closer to Mike Evans, guys.
He's going to get his 1,000 eventually.
He's going to get 800 yards in the last 4 weeks of the season.
AJ would be so pissed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
All right. And moving to our last, that was our Sunday night game. Moving on to our Monday night game, which is going to be a weird game, but I think probably an interesting one, honestly. The Carolina Panthers are headed to Santa Clara, California to take on the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are 7-4 at home. The Panthers are 7-4 overall, 2-2 at home. The Panthers are 6-5 and 3-3 away. So both very, very similar teams record-wise, but obviously the Panthers are in a much easier division. So give me the 49ers at home. I think whether it's Brock Purdy or Mac Jones, I think the Panthers are frauds at 6-5. I think they will revert back to the mean and be 6-6. I don't really trust Bryce Young. Is Nick Bosa playing? That's one thing because he really helps there. Let me check that. Josh, do you have anything to say while I check that?
I am going to say that I will pick the Panthers because they're going to defraud themselves this week and be somewhat a legitimate team. They're not going to be great. They're not going to be shit. But I think they can beat the 49ers.
I do think that 49ers defense is really bad, especially without Fred Warner.
Is he not in?
Nice after the year.
Yeah.
But I don't trust Bryce Young enough to make the big throws when he needs to make them. He's Chris Long's short king, but he's not mine. So give me the 49ers.
Nick Bosa is out and it's been out all season. I should have known that since late September. But I have not watched a 49ers game, full disclosure. But, give me the 49ers as well. I just think that I don't trust Bryce Young. I agree with
So
John.
I am the contrarian here. Yeah, I like that.
And that is it for our weekly picks slate.
Was that the Monday night game?
I thought it was the Monday night.
That was the
game.
Monday night.
So
Okay.
we are, I guess, before we head to the outro, we are currently at 28 seconds left with the Buffalo Bills having the ball
19-23.
down 4 points on 3rd and 1. So
Let's see if Josh Allen can do his Josh Allen magic.
They just converted a 4th and 27, so
Well, that didn't work.
I don't know how much more Josh Allen magic they have left in them.
Well,
now
it's only 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Are there any timeouts left?
I cannot see. Let me
Okay.
see if it says Buffalo has won according to ESPN.
Okay, well, and I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who watched the Picks Pod. It's been very great being with you.
Sorry.
I'm really bad at the outro thing and the intro thing. But anyway, thank you for listening and watching, or however you like to do this. There's multiple options. Please like, comment, follow, ding all the bells. Find us on Instagram and X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at the Friend Zone Pod. That's PHRIENDZONEPOD. Now remember that because it's cool. And find us there. Click the link and then click all the links from that link, and we'll be happy. If you make me happy, I'll make you happy.
All right.